Aries, this is your November 2018 reading. We'll touch on spirituality, love, and money. So, let's see what messages want to come out for you. You should definitely check in with some of the astrology dealing with your sign at this time as well. There's so many amazing astrology readers on YouTube available for you. Alright, so let's see what words of clarity want to come out for you, Aries, for November 2018 time frame. First, regarding spirituality. Aries, I'm hearing you're having some things come full circle spiritually for you. Some of the things that you were looking to understand, you're gaining the clarity about those situations now. You're starting to see how they were beneficial. Ah, lovely. And the word victory flips in the palm of my hand as I finish that statement. So, it's showing you a spiritual win. Whatever the situation was that you were curious about, you played your part of your role in the most advantageous way for you. Let's see what word of clarity wants to come out regarding your romantic love life. I'm hearing the word charge for you regarding romantic love life. Somebody charging up their credit cards, or somebody charging forward towards more romance. Because I'm hearing that there's different of you feeling both of those ways with the word charge. Study comes out, and whenever the study card comes out, it reminds me of the Hierophant. So some of you may be dealing with a Taurus energy. The Hierophant is definitely a Taurus. But more importantly, I feel like you're looking at a prospect or somebody you've been dating and looking to secure the relationship more. Somebody is considering marriage. Somebody's considering monogamy or committed relationship to where it's exclusive. Okay. In money, you have the word blessings coming out. So, you're seeing positive financial flow. You feel blessed. Somebody's getting some windfalls. More than one somebody, I'm hearing several of you are going to experience a financial boost that was unexpected. It could be a $5 some scratch off win, or it could be finding $20 blowing in the wind, or it can be something quite much more substantial. I do see somebody who is involved in a legal situation receiving a positive outcome there. The bottom of the deck is wanting, and it's written in the color orange. How appropriately that I channeled this word in that color, because wanting is very similar to desire in the sense that it's being given today. And so your sacral chakra, I feel that you've clearly defined what it was you wanted in the past, and that's what's led you to this beautiful place now, where in spirituality you had a desire to overstand a situation in your life and to come to terms with it and make peace with it in a powerful way, where you were empowered by it, picking it apart to see how was it true that this was working for you instead of to you or against you. And in love, this is working out well, because by defining more clearly what you wanted, you ended up in a situation where if you're single, you're gaining clarity about yourself. It's a self-study. But for those of you who are involved with somebody and you're gaining the seeing the opportunities for relationships to work out in a way that's more suitable to what you actually want to experience in romance. Back to you single person, when I say you're gaining greater clarity about you, it's a self-study. Yes, because you're going to attract what you are, and so you're looking at yourself, understanding that you attract what you are, to figure out, well, if I attract what I am, what am I? And so you're actually using romantic opportunities as a chance to understand yourself more. And by clarifying what you were wanting, um, in regards to financial flow, in regards to your money area here, you have blessings coming in. So you got in a place where you were just asked for what you wanted, and you see how those blessings are unfolding in different ways. And I don't feel like you asked for many different things. I feel like you put a very simple question out there, like, what easy, fun ways, what abundant and easy ways does money come to me? And those blessings are unfolding in front of you. And now, having put the test into the palms of the universe, you get to see the answers. And let's see what's at the bottom of this flashcard deck. We have the yellow cup. So now we have sacral chakra, and here we have our solar plexus chakra, showing us that you have been using your power. You feel, first off, look at that cup is full, and that's orange. So these two are definitely showing a connection within you that you've been working on using your energy, your power that you put out, which is solar plexus energy, to help you to acquire all that which you desire. Okay, so in spirituality, you were willing to take a risk. I'm hearing with this bat. But this bat is giving me another message, a second message, which is saying, this is a fresh start for you. From the growth and the evolution that you've allowed yourself to experience, you are seeing things in a whole new light. Generally in your life, things are, whatever used to feel like it was difficult and challenging, and it was that one thing that happened in your life, or for some of you it was two or three things, that happened in your life, and you're just looking and you're saying, you know what, no longer will those things be my downfall, my tragedy, my downturn. I've figured out how those things actually strengthen me. So now I'll use the skills and the experiences I acquired to swing my bat at life and take a chance to get in this game instead of sit on the sidelines and be on the bench. Okay, you also have, there's somebody who has a loved one that's passed that wants to say how much they love you and how much they're supporting all that you're doing. And this person's name, that I'm hearing two names. I'm hearing a Bill and a Bob and Bobby. Okay, so with the two of water coming out there to add to spirituality, this is a soul union. So what that's saying to us, being that it's in this spirituality area of the reading, it's saying that you are uniting your physical self and your physical actions with your soul self. So you're taking spiritual guidance from your intuition more seriously, applying that more effectively in your life. So somebody is actually taking a different route home from work because they were guided to. And you don't know what it was that you missed because you took this completely different route. And even though it was simply a traffic delay that you bypassed, is what I'm hearing, you didn't understand. It was more important that you heeded that guidance anyways. So is this a literal turn, or was this a spiritual turn? Was this a figurative turn? Was it a turn in the way you were handling a relationship, a job, hobby or yourself, something that you were doing? Or was it like literally you were driving your car? Or was the car your physical vessel, your body? What was it? Because I feel that different ones of you are going to relate to that in a different way. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Air. So you're using your wisdom. You're receiving a lot of understanding through downloads, and you're using your wisdom in everything that you're doing. With that white owl sitting there, it's a pure wisdom. It's a wisdom that come in through experience and through download, and then you put those things together, and I I hear that it makes it a lot easier for you to speak your truth and not be so concerned about how it's received by the other party. So who is it you're talking to? You're talking to somebody about your spirituality or about your transformation, and um, helping them to see, or no, sharing with them what you have come to see, what you've been helped to see about this victory, in letting your intuition play a stronger role in your day-to-day activities. Okay, you're explaining how, and not that it's required. It's very important for you to hear that, because I'm hearing it very strongly and repetitively. It's not that you owe nobody no explanation. You find that by sharing your reasoning and your explanation, it's empowering. And you feel powerful when you do. And the reason you're feeling that power is because, again, there's an acknowledgement of that intuitive voice that you hear. And the more you acknowledge it and work with it, the stronger that voice speaks, and the more ready you are to respond to what you receive. Okay, regarding love, you're feeling really good. If you're in a relationship, you may be in a relationship there's somebody who is in a relationship. You've been married for 10, 11 years. I feel like your 11-year anniversary is coming up very soon. Or you were married for 10 years and you've been dating for 11. There's something along the lines of 10 and 11 there for you. The sun is saying your relationship is feeling really good. There's a lot of open and honest communication in your relationship, and it's like the longer you get together and the more you have these little shifts in personality, you're a really interesting couple, because you allow each other to transform, to shift, and to come into yourselves while you still stay dating. A lot of relationships are breaking up because as their partner grows and change their tastes, their style, their desires, their passions, their hobbies, their whatever way of being, as you grow, you change. You're not the same person you were when you were 11 years old, and you aren't going to be now the same person that you'll be 11 years from now, unless you're just sitting there like a lump or a rock, not learning, not growing, not interacting with the world and the humans in it. So you're a really interesting couple in that as you've gone through these life changes, maturing together, growing together, and on your own as well, respectively, you take joy in each other's quirky nuances and the differences, the things that you like. I see a couple making fun of each other because they have a different taste about things, and reflecting on how there was a similarity at one point, but something changed, and yeah, now I like this and he doesn't, or she doesn't, and it works well, because it's like I see you at a restaurant, and where you order the dish as it comes, right? But then when the dish comes, I see you swapping sides. I don't know what this is, but it's like that. It's like you have what the other wants and what the other doesn't want. It's okay, because your partner wants it. So it works. And all of that is going to say that, your relationship is really strong. And the way you're appreciating each other, honoring each other, and allowing each other to shine wherever you're at any given point in time is truly a beautiful thing, okay? Uh, Single person. There's a single person out there, and there's somebody that's been keeping an eye on you. Is that for a night while you were out, or is this over a period of time? Somebody that you work with? Is there a friend that you've had who's been looking at you a little bit more differently lately, more romantically lately? I do feel that with this 11 showing up here, this person that's looking at you is really appreciating you, and I feel that there's a great possibility. I'm hearing 98% possibility of rain on you, of them letting you know that they want to go ahead and start something new. And to confirm that, we have the Ace of Pentacles falling out of the tarot. So that'll be the first card in our tarot spread. Regarding money, the blessings are so where you used to feel a lack financially, you're causing a swing of the pendulum. I'm hearing the pendulum must swing both ways. So for somebody out there, it's like your whole life, all you remember is having financial struggle. You grew up in financial struggle, and that's all you've really known. And now it's time for the pendulum to swing the other way. And so by you giving attention to something other than how difficult money has been, it benefits you, and it helps you bring this change in, because you're taking your attention off of not having enough money and turning it to something that feels better. And I see most likely you're looking at your romantic situation. I mean, I'm hearing that for someone out there, you're not in a romance, but you have, it's like everywhere you go, you have people interested in you. You just haven't chosen to accept the ones that have come out. Okay? So, in regards to money, where things have been challenging, that is shifting. That energy is shifting. And things are going to start swinging more your way. I do feel that somebody who's coming together in a partnership with another person is having so much fun in romance, in love. It's like you can't stand to pull yourself away to go on and do what you do to pick up your paper to get paid. But you do it anyways. And it's the energy of that romantic vibration in your life that's helping you to swing this pendulum of money, because as soon as you stopped focusing on money and how hard it was to get it and how much or how little you thought you had, then you took the resistance away. Because when you looked at too much, thinking about not having, thinking about how hard it was, thinking about the struggle and how it's always been, what happened was you were putting resistance in. Money is a flow of energy, and it wants to flow. That's what it wants to do. It wants to flow right to you. But it's our own focus on the not having of it that causes a blockage to come up. So, let's see what's at the bottom of your tarot deck now. Wow, look at that, the Hierophant again. I mentioned the Hierophant here in this card of study. So again, for somebody, you are dealing with a Taurus person, or your focus is more on this committed relationship or your marriage. And whoever is wanting to apply for a loan, if you're applying for a loan, a personal loan, a business loan, a house loan, whatever this loan is that you're looking to apply for somebody is a loan because actually you have some business opportunity you'd like to start. You have a little bit of an investor available, but you need some more. So with your investment, as like a guarantee. I don't understand what I'm saying, a guarantee, or I'm hearing the word collateral. I don't know how that works, but you will secure the loan that you need. Or is it that your investor is investing their name in the credit? I don't know how that works. Okay, but that is coming up here for you. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Six of Swords, with a bonus card, the Emperor, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so saying to me that whatever financial opportunity you're starting, for whoever's starting this business thing, that's going to work out really well for you. Somebody is looking to, you're just taking a fresh start. I see somebody who, this is a new job or a new career. After you put some thought in it, you decided that you had to leave the old one. The new one is going to be way more lucrative. It's going to feel like you finally get to let go of some challenges and some conflicts. And you expect that you're going to be able to go long term and get coming in. And it's saying you should expect things to work out luckily for you with this rune here. And for someone, this luck that's working out is this partner that we're talking about, who you're flying high with right now. This partner is going to surprise you with a valuable gift. Is that gift finances, or is that gift a gift of great value? Either way, it is definitely a gift of great value, but what type of value is that? Is saying here also that you're feeling really thrilled about getting over some phase of challenge and conflict, that this improvement in your financial situation is making you feel really flying high again. And I see someone, again, your relationship, the moon's right here, and that relationship came to you because you started focusing more on your own chakra alignment, on aligning yourself with, even if you didn't know you were doing chakra alignment, you started saying, you know what, there's some things I want. I know I can get it. I can have it. I can do it. I can be it. And so you started putting your energy in that way. And so that's why you're seeing this feeling fine feeling. You're feeling powerful. You're feeling beautiful. You feel like you shine. You're feeling like everyone can see me. And regardless of what they see, I know it's because of me, because I shine. Okay. The Miracles Now card that I pulled for you says, I can find peace in every breath. And I feel that that's something that you started doing already, which is what brought you to this place. Like you started really counting all of the different ways you were blessed. You started noticing that you don't have to struggle for your breath and for the other natural functions of your body, that they just are. And you made that something of more valuable than how you were going to pay the note on the car. And then the money to pay the car note came in. And then the next thing you knew, you had a lover bring love, that you could fall in with them. And is this the lover that you already knew, but you see them from a whole different point of view because you changed your perspective? You found your alignment in yourself, and that radiated out into everything else. So because you're in this place, I'm hearing that between this next cycle, because you've gotten so grounded in the energy you put out being that which you come back, and being more deliberate and diligent about what energy you're putting out. I'm hearing that the next 10 years for you, and I'm hearing, is it Uranus that's on a 10-year cycle, years for you are going to be increase, increase, increase. The pendulum is swinging the other way now. And I'm being reminded of the universal law that says, it's you always pay the cost, then you get to be the boss. And that's no, that's not exactly how the universal laws put it, but that's the way I remember it. And it basically what it means is that before the blessing comes the struggle. And it's like, what is it? The downfall is going to be basically how the strength of the climb upwards. I wish I could phrase the feeling of what I'm getting better. Um, what words say it better? And what other words do we have to say today? We have to say today to continue to shine your light, continue to speak from that place of insight, continue to allow the wisdom of where you come from. You learned, you did this study, you began to see how every time you spoke out some form of negativity, it was exactly what you would end up to see. And now you know how to let a feeling grow before you take the action. You wait for the satisfaction to come in first so that you can come in first. And it's worked well for you. And now for this, you have a thirst to continue to do more of this. And in this way, you will continue to experience bliss. But do not hesitate for that moment that does not feel so great. Allow that to be something that you step over, and just that one spattering on the side of the plate. You have so much more in which you can delight. And focus here with all of your might, because it does, it will, and it continues to grow this momentum, this blissful flow, that if you would only love it enough, and more is enough. Every day finding a way to add another mark on your percentage of appreciation. Appreciation, adding value to what you have, brings in more of these blessings that you even never even knew you had. But that higher part of you, that spiritual angel part of you, has always been in tune and beckons and calls to you and says, but this feels better, let's go over here. Let's just set this new vibration loud and clear. Okay, so, whoo, Aries, thank you, thank you, thank you. The energy of that, okay, is found profound, and I'm hearing founded in a great foundation for you, okay? So, I hope you understood all that was said, because it was said on your behalf. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And I will be back with more readings for you on the dailies. Please do tune in for those. But go check out my website for more information and what I have available for you. I am Melinda, NailFanatic. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. It's a golden thread that shines all the way through, called love, peace, and happiness, just like this channel. But my website is available for you, so go check it out. It's LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.